Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a quick look at my current Marvel collection just to show you guys where I'm at. This isn't my final display. Obviously I'm going to at some point recreate the shelves that I had with the backdrops and the foam board and everything. And there are a few characters that I'm still working on. Groot, Vision are a couple of those, and I've still got a few items on pre-order. But this is my current display, and just starting from the left here, let's talk about this Iron Man. This is on the Notaman Slim body, and got the man nipple pinstripe pants, as well as the man nipple Tony Stark head sculpt. And this one isn't completely done because there are some wires and things on the back that I need to finish, but he's really close to being done. And all of the armor is removable, so he can be the kind of welding jacket, tank top version of Tony Stark, or the Mark I. But I imagine I'm gonna keep him displayed with all the armor on most of the time. This is the Noda Studio Logan, and he's got a custom jacket from Instagram, and yeah, that's about it. However, I may totally replace this guy with the NW Toys Wolverine when that comes out, because he's got the Days of Future Past outfit with the helmet, so that might be something that I end up showing you guys at some point. This is my NW Toys Daredevil. This guy's kind of strange because it's kind of like the ship of Theseus. So I traded for this custom on Reddit, but the only original parts of that custom that are remaining are the boots and the head sculpt. And I actually repainted the head sculpt as well. So it's pretty much an original creation, but heavily based on the custom that I traded for. It's on the NW Toys body, Mezco head with some cloth glued around the top, and the original black mask is just painted white underneath there. And this is some crochet thread that I wrapped around the arms. He also has a belt and these pants that I got from eBay, shirt from GPS Lot, and the boots are from Mezco. The Mezco Punisher, Mezco Vigilante Daredevil, they're the same. Now we've got this custom Thor. This is on the TV League buff body with the man nipple Fat Thor head sculpt and the man nipple hammer that came with this shield that I'll talk about later. The clothes are all from the Mezco Thor Ragnarok. The gauntlets are from the Marvel Legends Dark World. These are some rivets that I got from Ace Hardware. And I actually had to buy two of these so that I could get a matching copy of these wrapped boots. I repainted the straps on the boots and the belt, and I dyed the pants dark blue to give this kind of classic color scheme. This is just the Mezco homemade suit Spider-Man. Just got the man nipple head sculpt. I would like to replace the body at some point, but there aren't that many good options for flexible bodies that are kind of like a teenage body. So for the time being, he's just pretty much stock with a custom head sculpt. All right, and then we've got Ant-Man. These are from the Disney like cake topper things. I cut them off and I made custom bases for them. And I do have the SH Figuarts Ant-Man, but because he doesn't really fit in with the theme of these soft goods clothes, I don't have him displayed up here yet. I would love to at some point get a soft goods suit for him and put him on like the Notaman or maybe a Drawman, because that helmeted head sculpt is incredible with the transparent lenses. Anyway, we've got the Fantascraft Iron Man Mark 85 with a man nipple head sculpt on there. I also added a little piece from the neck sleeve that comes with the man nipple head sculpt. So rather than have it be the armored neck and then just Tony's head, you can actually see that he's got the flesh tone neck there. which does sacrifice a little bit the LEDs in the helmeted head sculpt if you want to replace that. It can be done, but it's very finicky. It's not meant to be disconnected, which is really unfortunate because all the other Comic Cave Iron Man figures, you can detach the entire neck, and I'll talk about that one in a little bit. Now this is my custom Figma Hulk. I've repainted the body. Well, I've just added some body hair on the arms, legs, and on the chest. Even painted his nipples just to give it more of a realistic feel. And then this is a custom head sculpt that I got from Instagram, and I'm really happy with the way that this looks as compared to the stock Figma head sculpt. This is the SHF Final Battle Thanos. All I've done is added a little bit of paint, like in these cracks on the shoulders and maybe in a couple other places, but this is mostly just the stock figure. And he's holding the Mezco Captain Marvel Tesseract. This is a kit bashed Mezco Captain America. This suit you can get from GPS Slot, or you can contact Mantra Project on Instagram. This one he made custom for me with these extra details, like the gray part at the diaphragm and the gray parts at the shoulders that kind of go crossways. I did have to dye it a little bit. The colors were a little too bright, so I just added some gray acrylic paint. All of these little bits and bobs. The buckles came from GPS Slot. I chopped them in half to get these little square rectangular buckles. All the other buckles are just staples that I've used pliers to form into these shapes, and I used a needle to thread the staples through the shoulder straps here, and all the straps on the biceps are made from a 1/6 scale belt that I got from AliExpress, and I cut it into little strips. And this guy's pretty complicated, so we might be here for a while. So the strap that goes over his chest and the belt come from the same kit from GPS Slot. I just kind of altered them a little bit to be more accurate to the movie. Boots are from the Mezco Hawk P40. The hands are from Mezco Commander Rogers. And I just kind of cobbled together these glove spats from some stuff from GPS Slot, as well as that belt from AliExpress, the 1/6 scale belt. And the shield is from Man Nipple. It's real aluminum, and I kind of just used an X-Acto knife to chip away the paint here. And I also, I don't know if you can tell, but I added some speckling of like dirt with just some acrylic paint. And then we've got Black Panther. This is the Mezco Black Panther with the Mafex head and neck. I took off the Mezco neck and cut the necklace off, re-glued it, and kind of had to modify the neck area to get that Mafex head to fit on there, but I think it looks way better than the stock Mezco head and neck combo. Star-Lord is one of my more recent customs that I made. It's a combination of the Marvel Legends Volume 1, the SHF Volume 2. He's on the Notaman slim wide body, and all the clothes came from eBay and I dyed them to the correct colors. And he has LED eyes. If we turn off the light here, you can see that his eyes are still glowing. And then I got all of the little buttons from Etsy. They're supposed to be for decorating your nails, but they work perfectly as little tiny buttons. Then this is just the stock Muff Toys Loki from the Disney Plus series. Haven't done anything to this guy yet. I did get him planning to use this head sculpt to try to cobble together a more classic looking Loki, but he's quite a bit bigger than the Mafex, as I've heard, so haven't gone anywhere with that. This is the Comic Cave Mark 46, and I'm planning to use the Man Nipple set that's on pre-order right now to add the Tony Stark head sculpt. And then this is just the TW Toys Octopus Man. The only modifications that I've made to this guy are making the holes at the back a lot bigger and easier to deal with so that the arms can be attached more easily. And I've also added some black paint behind the glasses so that they look more like sunglasses. They were really like bright green before, which I don't know, may be accurate to the movie, but in my mind, Doc Ock's glasses should be more like sunglasses rather than just green tinted glasses. So this is where I'm at with my collection so far. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more customs to join this lineup. Groot and Vision are next in line, and I'm also trying to put together an amazing Spider-Man, so stay tuned for all that stuff.